Hello students, we are back here to study square and square roots. The last question that we had seen in exercise 6.1 was the 8th question, and the 8th question we had solved, it was express a particular number, that is express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers, express 121 as the sum of 11 odd numbers. These were the sums that we had solved in the previous session. Today we are going to see the 9th question. What the question says, how many numbers lie between squares of the following numbers? For this particular question, I hope we have studied a particular concept. What is that concept? That concept is this one. What is that? In general, we can say there are 2n non-perfect square numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. I hope you remember this. We had studied this. What it was? Numbers between square numbers. Numbers between square numbers. In this, what was the conclusion? This was the conclusion that I read just now. In general, we can see that there are 2n. How many? 2n non-perfect square numbers between the squares of the numbers n and n plus 1. What are the numbers? N and n plus 1. And in between, how many non-perfect squares are there? Non-perfect square numbers are there? They are 2n. So, let us come to the question and let us see what exactly the answers are, how to solve it. Now, here you can see how many numbers lie between the squares of the following numbers. The first sum, 12 and 13. What are the things? N is 12 and n plus 1 is 13. So, how many numbers lie between squares of the following numbers? It is 2n, means 2 into 12, that is 24 numbers. So, what is the answer here? 24 is the answer. How many numbers lie between the squares of the following numbers? We can write here 24 numbers lie between the squares of 12 and 13. I hope the concept is clear. Let us proceed further to the next sum. Now, what is the next sum? 25 and 26. What is 25? Here n is equals to 25 and n plus 1 is equals to 26. How many numbers lie in between? 2n numbers lie. So, 2n means 2 into 25 means how many? 50. So, what is the answer here? How many numbers lie between squares of the following numbers? 50 numbers lie between the squares of 25 and 26. So, in this way we have to solve. Let us go to the third one. What's the third sum here? N is equals to 99 and n plus 1 is equals to 100. Therefore, now what? 2n is equals to 2 into 99 is how much? 198. What is 198? It is 198 numbers. 198 numbers lie between squares of whom? 99 and 100. Between 99 and 100. I hope it is clear now. Let us move further. Here the exercise is over. Next is finding the square of a number. What the concept is? Finding the square of a number. What is it exactly? Squares of small numbers like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. are easy to find, but can we find the squares of 23 so quickly? No, it is not that easy. Yeah, the answer is not so easy, and we may need to multiply 23 by 23. Yeah, for smaller numbers, whatever I mentioned here, it is very easy. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. What is 23 square? I have to wait, I have to calculate. There is a way to find this without having to multiply. Yeah, what they are saying, there is a way to find it without having to multiply. They are teaching a method for us that without multiplying we are having a way for that. What is that? The method is following. We know 23 is equals to 20 plus 3. 23 square is equals to 20 plus 3 bracket square is equals to 20 in bracket 20 plus 3 plus 3 in bracket 20 plus 3. Means exactly what? It is like this. I will add a step here. 20 plus 3 bracket square is equals to what? 20 plus 3 in one bracket, and in second bracket again 20 plus 3. I hope you are understanding it. Then what happened? 20 I am multiplying to the second bracket. Yes, here you can see 20 multiplied to the second bracket, plus sign as it is, and 3 multiplying to the second bracket. Here it is 3 multiplying to the second bracket. Now what happened further? 20 into 20 is a 20 square plus 20 into 3. 20 multiplied by 20 is 20 square plus 20 plus sign as it is. So 20 into 3. After that plus sign as it is, 3 into 20 plus 3 into 3, that is 3 square. Here you can see 20 square is 400, 23 is 60, 320 is 60, 3 square is 9, and on a whole the answer is 529. What is 529? 23 square is 529. Now example is been given here. Oh, what the example is? Example 1, find the square of the following numbers without actual multiplication. What they have said, find the square of the following numbers without actual multiplication, means we are not doing 39 into 39 or 42 into 42. What was taught to us? It was not 23 into 23, but it was 20 plus 3. The same is been explained to us in this example. What it is here? It is 39 square. So 39 square is what? 30 plus 9 bracket square. Again the same thing that I had shown you just now. What it was? 30 plus 9 bracket square means, in other words, I will write it once again. 30 plus 9 bracket square is nothing but 30 plus 9 and once again 30 plus 9. 2 times I have tried because it is square, and the same is happening here. 30 multiplying to the second bracket plus 9 multiplying to the second bracket. Here you can see the same thing, 30 in bracket 30 plus 9 and plus 9 in bracket again 30 plus 9. So 30 into 30 is 30 square, plus sign as it is, 30 into 9 plus 9 into 30, that is the next part. That plus 9 we have multiplied to the bracket once again, second bracket, 30 plus 9. So 9 into 30 plus 9 into 9. So 30 square is 900, 30 into 9 is 270, 9 into 30 is 270, 9 square is 81 and the total is 1521. So 39 square is 1521, 1521. Let us see the next example. Again the same thing here, 42 square, 40 plus 2 bracket square is equals to 40 in bracket 40 plus 2 plus 2 in bracket 40 plus 2. Now as it is 40 plus 2 bracket square means again it is expected that 40 plus 2 in one bracket and once again multiplied by 40 plus 2, and the same happens here, whatever I had explained you. 40 square plus 40 into 2 plus 2 into 40 plus 2 square. So it is 1600 plus 80 plus 4 is equals to 1764. 42 square is equals to 1764. So I hope you have understood this. Let us proceed further. Other patterns in squares. Other patterns in squares. Something else is been explained to us apart from this. What the pattern is? Consider the following pattern. 25 square is equals to 625. Okay. So is equals to 2 into 3 hundreds plus 25. See what pattern they are explaining us. It is 25 square. 25 square is what? 625. And it is what is equals to 2 into 3 hundreds plus 25. Next 35 square 1225 is equals to 3 into 4 hundreds plus 25. 75 square is what? 5625 is equals to 7 into 8 hundreds plus 25. 125 square 15,625 is equals to 12 into 13 hundreds plus 25. What exactly the pattern says? It has been explained here. Consider a number with unit digit 5, that is A5. Please understand, consider a number with unit digit 5, that is A5. Now here all the numbers had unit digit 5. 25, 5 is in units place, value of A is 2. 35, 5 is in units place, A is 3. 75, 5 is in units place, A value is 7. 125 square, 5 is in units place and what is the value of A? 12. Okay. In general they have explained here, A5 bracket square is equals to what they have said? 10A plus 5 bracket square. Understand carefully what they have said. A5 bracket square is equals to 10A plus 5 bracket square. Means whatever the value of A is, that is been multiplied by 10. Whatever the value of A is, it is multiplied by 10 plus 5 bracket square. So just now we had seen above that 10 plus A bracket square means what? 2 times the bracket is present. So 10A multiplied to the bracket 10A plus 5 multiplied to the bracket 10A plus 5. Just now only we have seen that 23 square, 39 square, we have just now seen it. Okay. So 10A into 10A 100A square plus 10A into 5 50A plus 5 into 10A 50A plus 5 into 5 25. The concept is clear here. What it is? 10A into 10A, 10 tens are 100, A into A square plus 10 into 5 50 A it is, so A is present as it is. 5 into 10A, 5 tens are 50A, plus 5 into 5, 25. Proceeding further, what happened? 50A plus 50A, it became 100A. 50A plus 50A, it became 100A. So 100A square plus 100A plus 25. Now 100A I can remove common. So I have removed 100A common. So what happened here? Only A is remaining, and this 50 plus 50, 100A whole has come outside. So it is only 1 that is remaining, plus 25. Now what it is? A into what? A plus 1, 100 plus 25. The same is been explained here. Now see here, what is the value of A in our first example here? The value of A is 2. The value of A is 2. So what it is? 2 in 2 in bracket A plus 1 means 2 plus 1, 3. Here you can see 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 3, hundreds plus 25. So 2 3s are 6, 600 plus 25. It is 600 plus 25, it is 625. Just now whatever we had seen, what we said 25 square is 625. Now how it is coming? What is the pattern in this? 5 is in units place. So it is A5, if we consider in this way A5, A value is 2. And what is been explained to us in the conclusion? A plus 1, it is multiplication into 100, it is of 100 plus 25. Same happens here, 35 square, A value is 3, A plus 1 is 4. So 3 into 4, hundreds plus 25. 12 hundreds plus 25, this is the answer here. 75 square, 7 into 8, why? Value of A is 7. So A plus 1, so 7 8s are 56, hundreds plus 25, it is 5625. Last thing, 125 square, 5 is in units place, the value of A is 12. So A plus 1 is 13. So 12 into 13, hundreds plus 25. So it is 15,625. Now what they have asked here at the end? Now can you find the square of 95? What they are saying? Can you find the square of 95? In the same way, what we are doing? A value is 9 and A plus 1 is 10, hundreds plus 25. How much it became? 9 tens are 90. It is how much? Hundreds plus 25. Are you getting what we have done? You can complete this sum. I will leave for you. Proceeding further. The next concept here is Pythagorean triplets. The sum I have left incomplete just now, whatever I had rubbed it, that is 95 square. You people, just I had shown you, you people can complete it. Now proceeding to the next topic, Pythagorean triplets. What they are saying? Consider the following. What? 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 9 plus 16 is 25, and it is what? 5 square. Understand? 3 square plus 4 square is equals to 9 plus 16. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. 9 plus 16 is 25, and 25 is 5 square. The collection of numbers 3, 4 and 5 is known as Pythagorean triplet 6, 8, 10 is also a Pythagorean triplet, since 6 square plus 8 square is equals to 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64, 36 plus 64 is equals to 100 is equals to 10 square. That is why 6, 8, 10 is also a Pythagorean triplet. Again observe that 5 square plus 12 square, 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144 is equals to 169. It is what? 13 square. The numbers 5, 12, 13 form another such triplet. Can you find can you find more such triplets? For any natural number m greater than 1, we have 2m square plus m square minus 1 bracket square is equals to m square plus 1 bracket square. So, 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 forms a Pythagorean triplet. This is the general form of finding out what they have explained here. For any natural number m greater than 1, we have 2m square, 2m bracket square plus m square minus 1 bracket square is equals to m square plus 1 bracket square. So, what happened in this case? If it is in this way, so 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 forms a Pythagorean triplet. Try to find some more Pythagorean triplets using this form. Next example, that is example 2. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 8. What they are saying? Write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 8. Solution: we can get Pythagorean triplets by using general form 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. Okay, then how to find out? Let us first take m square minus 1 is equals to 8. M square minus 1 is equals to 8. M square is equals to 8 plus 1, minus 1 is taken on the right hand side, it is becoming plus 1. So, m square is equals to 8 plus 1 is equals to 9. 9 is a perfect square of 3, therefore, m is equals to 3. M square is equals to 9, which gives m is equals to 3. Therefore, now what? M square minus 1, from that we got the value of m. 2m is what? 2 into 3, 6, and m square plus 1. How much is value of m? 3. 3 square means 9. 9 plus 1, 10. Thus, what we can say? The triplet is 6, 8, 10. But 8 is not the smallest member of this. What was said in the question? Write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 8. So, we found out. What we found out? We found out 6, 8, 10. But 8 is not the smallest member of this. Let us try. What to try? The second way of finding it out, where 8 should be the smallest one. 2m is equals to 8. Now, what are the three terms that we are having in general form? 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So, what the things are? Let us take now 2m is equals to 8. Therefore, m is equals to 8 upon 2 means m is equals to 4. I hope you are understanding it. 2m is equals to 8, m is equals to 8 upon 2 is equals to 4, and the same is present here, m is equals to 4. M square minus 1. Now what we have found, the value of m we have found out, it is 4. M square minus 1, 4 square is 16, 16 minus 1 is 15, and m square plus 1, m square plus 1, m square is how much? 16 plus 1, 17, and the triplet is 8, 15, 17 with 8 as the smallest member. I hope you are understanding now. Now the condition is fulfilled here. What is the condition fulfilled? That 8 as the smallest member. Now example 3. Find a Pythagorean triplet in which one member is 12. See what they have said in the question. Find a Pythagorean triplet in which one member is 12. They have said one member is 12. In the previous question, please understand, write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 8. What they had said? Whose smallest member is 8. Understand the difference, which is very important. Find a Pythagorean triplet in which one member is 12. Means what? They have not said that 12 is the smallest member, 12 is the biggest member or nothing. They have said 12 is one of the member. That's all. Okay. So let us try for that. If we take m square minus 1 is equals to 12, minus 1 is taken on the right hand side, it is becoming 12 plus 1. M square is equals to 13. 13 is not a perfect square. Then the value of m will not be an integer. What is the main thing? The value of m will not be an integer. So we try to take m square plus 1 is equals to 12. Now plus 1 is going on the right hand side, it is becoming minus 1. M square is equals to 11. Again will not give an integer value for m. Will not give an integer value for m. So let us take 2m is equals to 12. 2m is equals to 12. M is equals to 12 upon 2, that is 6. M, the value of m is what? 6. Thus m square minus 1, 6 square minus 1, that is 36 minus 1 is 35, and m square plus 1, 36, that is m value is 6. So 6 square is 36, 36 plus 1, 37. Therefore the required triplet is 12, 35, 37. What the required triplet is? 12, 35, 37. So this is the answer. Note, what is the note that is given here? All Pythagorean triplets may not be obtained using this form. For example, another triplet 5, 12, 13 also has 12 as a member. What they are saying? There is a limitation they are telling us. All Pythagorean triplets may not be obtained using this form. For example, another Pythagorean triplet 5, 12, 13 also has a 12 as a member. So there they have explained that all the Pythagorean triplets cannot be found out with this form, with this method. In this session, we have studied how to find the square by some other methods also. This session we shall conclude here. In the next session, we shall start with exercise 6.2. Till that time, you people study regularly and take care of yourselves. Thank you.